Williams Rainforest U.
I told you she knew. She jumped right on. Well, you're not gonna get up here. You can go.
Maple for the female. The advisor rates as regular.
Huh? It was only 4.
Academic Excellence awarded 10. Margaritas Royal Justin M. Nacionales Isabella M. Nieves Morgan Gabriel M.
So I just got back from San Jose. I got my daughter's glasses finally. 3 trips there to get them. First time she got back here, she said it was a little blurry, so I didn't want my daughter having blurry glasses. So went back there the next day, yesterday, and oh, no technician, sir, no technician. So, man, what are y'all open for if you ain't got a technician? Anyway, today we went there and Eureka, the technician, fixed them up. I had her looking all over the place, near and far, and she didn't see any blurry stuff. Everything was clear. So I'm happy. She's happy. And the way I glared at those people, they're not very happy. So, wow. Remember I just picked these bananas. Look at these now. Yahoo! Mountain Dew. I gotta take these and share these out. I can't eat them that fast enough. All right, I need to go swim fast and head on down the road. Gonna take me a little dip. I noticed it wasn't very rough out here. So now why not taking advantage of it? Hi. Yeah, that's my plan. It's a beautiful day. Oh yeah, they can do without water till tomorrow, right? I'm gonna water myself. Oh, the waves got bigger since I looked at them, man. It's okay. That's right. Take a dip and never leave the farm. Yeah, sitting on them sack of seeds. Not really. Not sitting on any sack of seeds. All natural. So here's another perspective of where I was pressurizing the tank at up there, that orange tank right there. Then the silver one is the storage tank and the orange one is the pressure tank. So I came out that side door over there and came up that ladder, and my head was on the top of that pressure tank, the orange one. So it's pretty high. So that's the top of the second floor of the house, but there's actually another floor underneath the house. So that's under the house is 1, 2. And that beam right there is the top of the second story. And at the bottom of that tank would be about the top of the third story. So my head it's like I was standing on the third story. So it's a long way down. You see down there. That's magnification 1. So we're going downhill on these steps right now. You see the well over there. Give you some perspective. Wham, the hand crank. That's the pump that pumps it up to the storage tank. Right there. Then it goes to a filter down there. Sediment filter. Right there. Before it gets pumped up to the storage tank, the silver one. Then it comes out of there and goes into the pressure tank. And then it goes through 2 filters in that box right there. The second and third filter. It goes through there, then it goes directly into the house after that. The last filter's charcoal. Just give you some perspective of how high it is. You know, I'm not as high as the tank right now. I'm not as high as I was. Another 8 feet up to where I was standing, or 10. And then you see how far down the ground is down there. You see all them steps. Yikes. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fall. I wouldn't want to fall. So that's the top of that tall fence in my backyard. It's hard to tell perspective in the camera, I know that. But that's 4 feet round right there, so that's a little bit of perspective. The fence is, when I walk along that path right there, that's taller than me. It's morning time, like 6 o'clock. The moon is setting. These birds. I saw one of these blackbirds. They're not like regular American blackbirds. One landed on the window here and I was looking from the inside. He's got spooky red eyes. Spooky. So yesterday I took a dip in the sea and I thought, wow, it's hot again today. Why not take another dip back to back? Because, you know, the sun, I want to wash the car, but the sun is still in the driveway. You know how the soap, if the sun dries the soap on there, you know how it goes if you ever washed a car. Which, you know, probably most of y'all out there have never washed a car before. That's my guess. So look, I gave away my bananas. I only got a little bit of bananas left. But I gotta get to eating them, man. See, I can't even hardly eat these because they're getting ripe too quick. But I'm gonna take a dip and then I'm gonna wash the car. Like I said, I know, you know, if you wash the, I'll tell you what it does. If you wash the soap, if you get it all soaped up and the sun dries it before you can get it rinsed off perfectly rinsed off, man, it will just leave some baked on soap on there that you can barely get off, man. You're in trouble then. You're gonna have to, no, you're gonna have to work like 10 times as hard to get that off and wish you never put it on there. So, there you go. The sea is pretty calm. Let me get my dip in. Hey, it gets dusty in a drought. at the car washer. These windows down. Wowza. Orange and blue. You know, I always wondered in my wells, I have 2 wells, I always wondered, is there any, you know, during the rainy season, it's raining all the time, is there any runoff, rain runoff that is getting into my well system and coming into the house? And I could pretty much tell you no, because it hadn't rained enough to have any runoff in 4 months, and I still got water in my 2 wells. One will fill up and last for 10 days, and at the end of 10 days, under normal use, you know, with 3 people and then plus a 4th person during the day, the house helper. It will run out after 10 days. Then I turn it off, just one switch, turn it off, and I turn the other one on, prime it, and crank the pump back up, and that one lasts for 7 days. By the time that runs out in 7 days, the 10-day one is ready for 10 days again. By the time that 10 days is up, it's ready for 7. But back during the rainy season, the underground spring did flow faster, and that happens on the main one that they use in the community around here. So there's no city water here. So it does slow down there too, you know, everybody goes there and fills up their containers. But I'm American, you know, I can't be carrying water containers every day. Plus, you know, I'm not young enough to be wanting to do that. I could do it. I could carry the containers, people. I could do it. But who wants to carry water containers? I don't want to do it. I could, but I don't want to. So, anyway, all is well in Nirvanaville. And I'll see you guys on the flip-flop. Look, Cebu, that's my Cebu shirt. Flip-flops. Flip-flops 24/7, babe. 24/7. Wow, don't tell me it's gonna sprinkle around here. It sure looks like rain. Look at these clouds back here too. Oh, that would be great. I don't got it happening though. It's gonna blow over for sure. But man, how come I don't see this from up there? Hi. That's see that white powder on there? That's baking soda that I liquefied and sprayed on there to get the red ants off of there because they were damaging my plant. That's all that is. It's not poison or nothing. I'm gonna rinse that off. We're gonna eat this in the morning. Yeah. This is the dirty kitchen, in case y'all. It's a crazy looking back door. That's Valhalla Bridge up there. And that's part of Stairway to Heaven. Oh, the rain makes me so very happy. Yeah. I'm loving it. Look at that. We got rain, clouds, and sunbeams. This is the first rain that wet the ground. It's not really all the way wet. It's getting there though. The ground got a sip. It's the first time in over 4 months. So, hello. No, I figured since I swam the day before yesterday, I swam yesterday, just a dip, you know, for half an hour or something. I figured, what is the reason why I can't make it 3 days in a row? It's so easy because, you know, my swimming pool is right here. It's a big swimming pool. Look at that thing. Woo! It rained today, but look at the sky now. It rained a little bit. Tell you the truth, the yard is not even wet. But it was a little sip. It was a little baby sip for the earth. Wow, it's just so dry. It's gonna have to take a rain to rain at least 24 hours. So I'm gonna go take a little dip. So see ya when the flip-flop. That's it, brothers and sisters. I got my little swim in today. You know, when it's a little rough, you know, that's actually don't look very rough, right? But, you know, you see them rocks on the shore. They're out there too. So, it's not optimal to be walking on those rocks when the waves are jostling your weight around. And it gets you stumbling around, you know. Can't believe my little coconut tree is still there. It's still living with no sprinkle or rain until today. But you know, I planted it right there because gray water comes out of that pipe right there from, you know, the sinks and stuff like that. You know, it's no poopy water. That goes in the sanitation place over there. That might be the only time in my life I swam 3 days in a row. And my head got kind of burnt yesterday. You see, I'm kind of red. I'm red anyway, so. But my wife came home, she said, wow, have you been drinking? I said, no, it's no drinking. Just only coffee and water. You gotta consider that drinking, right? She looked at me skeptically, but really it was just the sunshine. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone.